Hello everyone, welcome back to FS25 on Riverbend Springs. I've just arrived at the silo and put 34,000 litres of wheat in there. That's what we got off the last harvest. Last time around, it's a very nice yield for sure. So we've got a few little bits to finish up in this month, not too much. We've got some baling to finish off over here so I can get this baler returned before the day is out. That's very important, we don't want any more charges on this. And as you can see, there is only a few more swaths to do. So I've been a little bit productive, and as I said off camera, I have done some more clearing in our latest plot. Not too much, you haven't missed anything exciting. All it was the trees. I had to cut some trees down and take them over to the sawmill. The reason why I done that was because it is a little bit repetitive here and there. So yeah, I think there was about 6 already cut down, and I cut down another 6 or 7. Took them over to the sawmill, so we've got a really healthy amount of wood in there, which is really good. And once it has processed all that wood, we will no longer be leasing the sawmill. We are going to stop leasing that, and the rule is that once it's processed all that wood, if we want to use a sawmill again, we need to buy our own. So that's what we will do. Yeah, so it's been good, and I do wanna develop that land in this episode. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the subsoiler over there. Reason being, now I don't know if this is correct or not, but basically, as you probably know, on our goat pasture, our sheep pasture, and our buffalo pasture, when the meadow gets to 0%. It doesn't come back. It stays at 0. It's been at 0 for a few years now, and obviously we have to feed them grass all the time, which I expected in the winter, but not all year round. I've been told that the reason for that is because apparently you need to put the pasture on some freshly grown grass. So what we're going to do, we'll head over there with a subsoiler. We'll tear up roughly where we think we're going to put the pasture. We'll plant some grass there, we'll let it fully grow to its maximum, and then once that has grown, we'll then put a pasture on or whatever it is we're going to do, and hopefully that will solve our meadow issue not growing back, because obviously it costs a lot of money, keep feeding them grass all the time, whereas we'd rather be using that as hay or silage instead. So that's what we're going to do, a little experiment over there. We'll do that a little bit later. And we need a few more pennies in the bank because we're going to try and buy our flatbed truck in this episode. We bought the trailer last time around, and we'll go for the truck this time. It's about £45,000, but I haven't spec'd it up or anything yet, so that may be a little bit more than that. I'm not too sure. So I will just get these odd few swaths sorted out here. Actually, what I did mean to do before I started all this, I meant to get in the harvester and start a worker on this. This has to be done today. So while we're over there doing that, the harvester can, or the worker can just do this simple little field. We'll let them do their thing, and we'll carry on with this. So yeah, there we go, turn back on. Right, last little bit here, and then we've got just a tiny bit in the middle as well. We've got a really healthy amount of straw from this, which is good. I don't think we're going to be able to squeeze another full bale out, so we will just have to unload that early. But regardless, yeah, we've got some really nice sized bales here. This is going to keep us going for a very long time. So we'll just grab this bit, get it unloaded, and then return it. We don't want another £1,000 charge, that is for sure. Right, there we go. That's that one out, and now we'll get a partial one. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so let's get that returned. Perfect. Okay. Right, let's head over to the farm. We'll see how the worker's getting on, and we'll see how the constructable's getting on as well. I'm pretty sure that should have moved on a little bit because we did deliver some bits last episode. Yeah, looks like we've definitely had a bit more progress there. That's looking pretty good. So I suspect that's going to want, yeah, 4,000 litres more bricks. But that is that's going well. So I have no idea what this worker's up to. Where are they? Let's have a look. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what they're doing here. I think the best thing to do is we will take over. Thanks ever so much for your help, but you got to go home for the day. We'll finish this up. Okay then, that's not too bad. Nice little amount of canola there for such a small field. That will do lovely. So I have installed a new mod that I just wanted to show you. I meant to show you at the start of the episode, but completely forgot. So I've seen a few people with this, and it looks really, really handy. It's called the Time Save and Stock Check, and yeah, it's just really handy. So on the left-hand side, under Commodity, you've got all your different items listed. Then you've got stock, so it shows you how much of this item you've got in stock. So for eggs, for example, we've got 5,896 litres. Garlic, we've got over 10,000, so we must sort that out. Hay, over 200,000, but we'll be keeping that. Then it tells you what the price is currently. So we can see the price, what all the places are paying at the moment. And then value, so we've got £58,000 worth of buffalo mozzarella. Hopefully that's going to increase. Stations, it tells you the best place to sell them. Now that's very, very handy. Although, for example, we do know this says here prefab wall grain elevator museum. That is the best place if they wanted them anymore. So sometimes it's not the best because they don't want any more of that item. It tells you the max price and the max value, and the best month as well. So we are it will highlight in green if you're in the best month, and currently we're not in the best month for anything, which of course is typical. But yeah, that's a really, really nice mod. It's perfect. It shows you what you've got, best price, where to sell it. I mean, for example, we've got nearly £200,000 worth of planks long saved up, £100,000 worth of wood beams. You can actually see you've got a serious amount of money hanging about all over the place. But yeah, lovely, lovely mod. So I'll get this dumped off into the silo, then we are going to advance into the next month. We'll have another look on that mod and see if the next month is the best time. If not, we'll crack on with our redevelopment of the other piece of land over there. Okay, so we are in September. First of all, we'll have a look in the sale. That Vulture is still there. We've got a lovely big tanker here, but nothing to pull it. Yeah, nothing there for us at the moment. So now we'll have a look at this one. Is anything that we've got in the best time to sell? Ooh, what's water? Yeah, I don't think we're going to sell our water. Okay, well, yeah. So you can see here, for example, planks long and prefab walls, they've gone up quite a lot, so that obviously means we've had more spawn at the sawmill. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that updates as it goes. It's really nice. So we need to get some, before we do anything else, we need to get some more buffalo milk delivered to both dairies, I think. So what I'll do, I'll grab the water container, we'll get that filled up with milk, and then we'll put that in both the dairies. Right, so hopefully they've got lots of milk for us. I haven't checked this for a little while, so it's, there we go, 2,600. Okay, that'll do. Let's just make sure they are okay while we're here. Loads of food. They do need some straw. and the slurry is still full. We still need to sort that out. Okay, let's we'll get some put into the small dairy, but not all of it, I don't think. We need to be careful with this just to make sure we don't put all of it in there. I only want to put enough in there to be able to spawn another pallet, really. So let's see where it is at the moment. Yeah, so it's going to need about 800 litres delivered in there. The problem is it's going to come out so fast. Yeah. Well, I can't do anything about it. It's in there now. I'll put the rest of this in the big one, but I'm not sure if that is worth doing that in the future, because obviously we'd get it much quicker out of the big one. So perhaps what we'll do with that, we'll let it run its course, we'll let it use everything that it needs to, and then we may well just get rid of that. Oh, but have a look at this. This is pleasing. We've got a very full spawn point there. Very, very nice. So let's see what we've got in this one. Yeah, so we've got enough in this to keep going. We're not too far away for another lot of mozzarella. I mean, I'm sure we'd be strong enough just to pull this out of the way like this, wouldn't we? We'll have to get a small forklift or a skid steer or something down here for these. But the flatbed truck that we're aiming for would be perfect for this sort of work. It really would. Right, well that's lovely. Okay, so I'll grab the subsoiler and I'll meet you over by the new plot of land, I think. We'll make a start on that. Okay, so I think what the plan is, the pasture or the barn or whatever it is we're going to do, we'll be going here on this flat piece of land, and then basically where we can sort of see the grass and the weeds all around here, that's going to have a dynamic pasture. I don't want it to join up to the field because I don't want to mess the field up. So I think what we'll do, we'll turn allow create fields on. We'll mark out our area that we want to plant with grass. I am just having a look at this here though. We may want to see if we can smooth this down. So let's just get into construction. I'll see if I can do this or not. Soften. Okay, let's get a bit closer so we can see what we're doing. If we could just sort this out a little bit, we need to make it stronger. There we go, that's nice and lovely. Oh yeah, we go, there we go, that's perfect. That literally didn't want anything crazy, just a little soften there. And that's really sorted that out quite nicely. We can live with that. Beautiful. It's almost like I knew what I was doing. Yeah, that's much nicer. We can work with that. That's great. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna subsoil up or plough up a rough area where I think this dynamic pasture is gonna go, and then like I said, once that's done, we'll slam some grass down, let it grow, and we'll see if it all if the plan comes together, I guess. So we do need to remember to allow create fields. Right, so away we go. This is going to look much nicer when it's done because all these weeds and bushes and whatnot will be out of the way. Yeah, let's just go with it. I'm going to do quite a big area. The whole area might not necessarily be where the pasture is going to go, but I am just going to go up here anyway because we're probably going to expand this field and make it wider. So we need to come up here anyway. So yeah, I'm just going to do a nice big area, and then that'll give us something to work with. In my head, I've got it planned out, so I'll try and do a nice job of it, and we'll get it into a time lapse, and we'll just get through it. there we go then, something like that. That's got rid of a load of bushes and weeds. We'll whack some grass in there, and then from there we can plan exactly where the pasture's going to go, and the remaining bit of land, what's left, we will landscape and whatnot. So looks like a big muddy mess at the moment, completely. I understand that, but it will look different. Definitely will look different, and we will get a bit of a field extension going on there as well. So I seem to be getting stuck on a lot of these little bits of wood that was left over from when you cut the trees down. A little bit annoying, but anyway, main thing is the bushes and weeds are gone because we don't like them. They look scruffy, and we did keep a nice load of trees all along the border there just to keep some shade. So yeah, I think eventually it will all come together. It will look a lot better than it does now, that is for sure. Right, so let's have a look in the calendar. Obviously we've got a load of fields that need planting. I am planning to do sunflower in one of the fields, which obviously isn't going to be for some time. So yeah, I don't think we're going to worry about that for now. We'll focus on this. We'll get the grass in, and yeah, may well be this big field here that we leave for sunflower, or it might be field number 2. I want to leave a big one anyway. So I really didn't think we'd still be using this seeder, but we haven't been able to get one yet. It probably should be higher up on the priority list than it is really, because a wider seeder would be much nicer, that is for sure. So let's get grass selected. I'm not sure if we're going to have enough in here or not. If we don't, we'll go and grab some more. But I'm just going to run over all of this with this the grass, and we'll get it grown as soon as possible. Really, that's what we're looking for. Until the grass is grown, then yeah, we're a bit stuck with this plot. So let's get it down, let's get it grown, and hopefully we'll see if that theory works out or not. Wow, that was most certainly long-winded. I'll say that, to say the least. That was a very, very long job. I mean, luckily for you lot, it's in a time lapse. But wow, that took me a long, long time. So the section in front of us, we're not going to do that now. We'll do that another time because I don't fancy doing all that at the moment. But we didn't use all our seeds, so you never know. We might have enough left for the last bit. So there we go, that's this first section done. That will do there for now. So we'll just leave this here and we'll get that set up ready for next time. Something I do want to do though, I do want to deliver some produce to the constructible, because I want to see that progress another stage. But I would like to do it with a new truck and trailer. Now obviously at the moment we don't have the money for the truck, but we can change that because we know we've got some produce sitting at the large sawmill. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop down there in the Valtra and the low loader, we'll go and pick some wood beams up, take those to the playground. That will give us enough money for the whoa, wow, that was some terrible driving. The tractor didn't steer or stop. Yeah, that will give us enough money. We'll be able to buy the truck, and then we can use our truck for the building work. Great. Right, okay, so we're going to have loads of stuff stocked up here. Yes, we do. We have got lots, which is really, really good. This is all the stuff that we've been saving. Or everything here has been produced from the trees from the newest plot that we bought, which is very, very pleasing. As you can see, we've got lots. And look at this, not that. Look at this big pile of planks long. That's over £200,000 worth. And we know that because of the time-saving stock check mod that we installed. So yeah, that's nice, that's pleasing. We've got some money's worth here, which is very good. So we've got the wood beams right in front of us here. I'm going to load those up, get them straight over to the playground, and then let's go and buy our fancy new truck. Okay, so I'm really hoping this is going to be enough to take to the next step. I wonder what the next step is going to be. Is it going to be more wood beams? More than likely. Okay, so there we go. You can definitely tell the power difference between this and the New Holland, that is for sure. So, 7,014 litres needed. We have 7,000 litres on board. So next time around we'll have to deliver just one more pallet just to get that over the line to the next step. But this is going to give us loads of money for now. There we go, £73,000. That is lovely. That'll keep the workers busy. Right, okay, so let's get back into trucks. Now, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is the one we're going to go for. So let's see what the options are. We didn't actually spec this up last time around. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. I'm sure that the sides will drop down. If not, we can reconfigure it. Of course, we want the trailer hitch. Main colour. Now, what colour was our... Yeah, look at that. What a beast. And we'll change the rim colours as well. Lovely. Okay, so that's £48,000. It's got 170 horsepower. Should be good enough for our builder's work that we want to do. So let's leave this here. We'll jump straight over to the dealership. Here it is. Look at that little colour combo. Lovely. Very, very nice. Our first brand new truck and trailer. That's a really nice setup, that is. Yeah, very, very pleased with that. So let's see. Here we go. Yeah, so we can drop a side down, which would be easy for loading, and presumably we can do the same with the trailer as well, can we? Oh, it's all going on here. Anyway, I'm sure I'll work it out. Let's get over to the cement factory. Hopefully there's some produce there for us and we can get that delivered to the constructible, keep them workers going. This is lovely. I'm not used to this fast acceleration whatsoever. Very, very nice. Top speed of 51 miles an hour. We are flying. Gonna have to be careful when there's a load on the back. Lovely, I can see some crates spawned. So I can't seem to work out how to get the sides on the trailer down at the moment. But not to worry, we've got enough room on the truck here anyway. I'm sure we'll work it out eventually. The indicator's going, it's all going. Yeah, I like this. This is a proper little setup. Very, very happy with that decision to get that. So we've got 2 lots of cement and 1 lot of bricks there. I'm sure it'll all go in. They do need 4,000 litres of bricks, but we'll have to wait for some more to spawn. But for the time being, this will do. So we'll get all this in and on, and that will keep them busy just in the meantime. Absolutely perfect for the job this is, and I can't wait until it's time to sell the goat's milk and the buffalo milk as well, because we'll have an impressive little load on there. So yeah, that's all good. Let's get the straps down. Okay, let's head over there and get them delivered. More materials coming right up. That should finish off the wall on the left hand side there, hopefully. Well, when we've delivered enough anyway. There we go. We can hear them getting on. The egg spawn there is looking pretty good as well. We've got a lot of bales to clear up, and of course we need to finish off the plot on the other field. Or not the plot, we need to finish off planting the grass. We have got some produce here though, so we could have took this, but never mind. That can stay till next time. Is that going to take that? No. Okay, look at that. That's a really, really nice setup. Proper that is. Okay, well that's going to be it for this one. Next time around we're going to finish off planting the grass on the other field over there in preparation for that pasture. We've got some planting to do, we've got some upgrades to do. We're just going to carry on rolling in the right direction. So thanks for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.